Curriculum evaluation through learning assessment. We have gone a long way in understanding, interpreting, and applying the concept of curriculum development. We will continue to understand that curriculum can be evaluated right in the teacher's classroom. Finding out if the planned, written, implemented curriculum are functioning as intended in the assessment of learning is very crucial. Number 1. Achieve learning outcomes. Is defined in outcome-based education as a product of what have been intended in the beginning of the learning process. Indicators of the learning outcome which are called achieve learning outcomes. Our country established the Philippines Qualification Framework or the PQR as a standard which will be aligned to the ASEAN reference. Qualification Framework or the ERQF for the comparability of the learning outcomes at the different levels of educational ladder. The PQR is shown in the diagram below. The Philippines educational system is divided into 8 levels. In each level, the learners are expected to achieve standard and competencies of the learning outcomes. The 8 levels of complexity of learning outcomes are based on 3 domains. First domain is knowledge, skills, and values. Second, application. Third is responsibility. After finishing grade 11, the learner must have achieved level 1 of the learning outcomes. Grade 12 is the level of complexity of the learning outcomes achieved. Kailangan mo munang mag-grade 11 bago ka makapunta ng level 2 which is grade 12. At pag natapos mo na yung grade 12, dito mo na ma-achieve yung learning outcomes achieved. Using the 3 domains, these are described in the matrix. Domains, these are the three domains, the knowledge, skills, and value. And level 1, which is grade 11 competencies, possess foundational knowledge across learning areas with core competencies in communication. And level 2, which is grade 12 competencies, possess functional knowledge across range of learning areas and technical skills and chosen career tracks with advanced competencies. In second domain, application, and level 1, apply foundational knowledge, skills, and values in academic and real-life situations through sound reasoning, informed decision-making. And level 2, apply functional knowledge, technical skills, and value in academic and real-life situations through sound reasoning, informed decision-making. In the third domain of degree of independence, apply skills in limited situations with close supervision. In level 2, we can apply skills in varied situations with minimal supervision. While for the programs for tertiary education issued by CHED, these are the 3 levels of competency domain for the baccalaureate, master's, and doctorate degree. Ito na yung college level. Katapos ka ng college level. The 3 domains, knowledge, skills, and the first domain is knowledge, skills, and values. Baccalaureate degree competencies PQF6, broad and coherent knowledge in the field of discipline. In master degree, broad, deep, specific knowledge in the field of discipline. In doctorate degree, It generates new knowledge skills with established value in the discipline. And the second domain application in the baccalaureate degree, it apply in professional work. And master degree, apply in professional work and research. And doctorate, apply in professional work and research as a leader or initiator. Dito ikaw na yung nag-i-initiate. And the third domain is degree of independence. In baccalaureate degree, independent or in items. In master degree, it is independent. And doctorate degree, highly independent, leads and initiates. And again, ikaw na yung nag-i-initiate ng degree of independence. Knowledge process understanding performance or the KPUP levels of learning outcomes. It reflects different learning outcomes that are arranged in the hierarchy of complexity. Knowledge being the basic level of learning outcome and performance being that advanced level of the learning outcome. Let us look at how these learning outcomes are calibrated. Later on, we will find example on how each level is assessed. The learning, description of learning outcomes and guide question for teachers. Level 1, knowledge. It could be factual knowledge, conceptual knowledge, procedure knowledge, or metacognition. And the guide question for teacher is, what do you want your student to know in terms or facts, concept, procedure, and multiple thinking? And level 2 is the process. It is skills that the student use based on facts and information for making meanings and understanding. The guide question for teachers is, what do you want your student to do with what they know? And level 3 is understanding. Big ideas or concept. And the guide question for teachers is, what do you want student to understand? And level 4, product and performance. What product? It could be material or tangible. Or performance, it could be oral, visual, or written. And the guide question for teachers, number 4, can you place in a portfolio called evidence to show your learning outcomes? Number 5, can you create a one-act play showing the principle in dramatization? 6, present a research report on conservation of indigenous plant.